Hello, hello everyone. Let me know if the sound is too loud because holy moly, this game has been blasting my ears. I have my crown on today. And it's loading, if you're wondering. Well, what the heck is going on? It takes forever. This game takes a minute. It takes a minute. Yeah, I said I wouldn't do this game again, but I wanted something chill to do today, and this is what I came up with. I didn't feel like playing anything that would require a lot of, you know, murder and having to be awake and alert. We might switch to something else later. I don't know. I almost played Hearthstone, and then I was like, you know what? I want to farm. I actually started playing Stardew recently, and I was like, oh, this game's fun. I remember this game. It's a fun one. Just do a little farming. Oh! Oh, the lady. I guess I'm supposed to... How is it this girl knows a way so deep into the forest? Perhaps and take a look. Okay. I think we were seen. So her dress is cool. She's gonna like, get away from my house. I'll kill you. Please leave now. Who are you? None of your business. Did you? What's your... Wei Zhe Wentian is still alive. We will rebuild. Someone is still alive. You will. That has nothing to do with me, and please don't come here again. That's my name. It would be best if you kept your distance. I live in the Misty Valley, so we're kind of neighbors. You'd do well to move out soon for your own sake. If you kind of send Sunset Forest anyways, I won't stop you. Please don't disturb me. How about we become buddies? I don't feel like talking now. Let's go in her house. She's like, don't disturb me. And then we just go in her house. It's a nice house. Holy cow. Sorry about that. The coughing is real. Do a little logging. There we go. I was like, eh? Man, my thing is so... Oh wait, I forgot I have a whole other page. I keep forgetting about that. This is a small... I didn't know how to put that down. I have some seeds for planting. Maybe that's what I was planning to do, is do some seed planting first. Exotic. More letters. I gained some insight in battle. Used to you. Okay. This is the back. Hi, Ern. How are you today? I haven't slept for 2 days. I finally made enough paper cranes for all of us in the future. Everyone can use them. Yes, my hats are so useful. People would buy it if it wasn't green. Notes. Wheat flour. Warehouse. How do I put up the warehouse? This is my question. This is the question. Ooh. More bamboo sprouts. Need a hoe. Ho ho ho. You actually cut bamboo with a machete, just saying. Because bamboo is in fact a grass, not a tree. And that has been your fact of the day. Congrats, you have now been educated about wonderful things. Soybeans. There. And put this here. See if we can go. No. Item, why didn't this? What the heck, man? Alright, I guess that works. Whatevers. It's probably like, go to bed. I hate when they're like telling me to go to bed and stuff. Yep, I have a lot. Ah, sleepy time. Just gonna plant our crops in our little thingy. Item. Dunk. Dunk. Funk. Funk. Potatoes. I think that's everything. My gosh, we have so many. I'll go with 2. Oops. 8. I wonder what happens if we don't sleep at all. I have a feeling it'd be like, you are tired. Oh, not enough MP. Okay. Don't know how that is, but okay, whatever. Let's do this real quick and then we will sleep. Try and gain back some of what we used and will inevitably fail at doing because we're only gonna get like 3 hours of sleep. If even. That's okay. We don't need sleep. What's sleep for? Who needs sleep? Wait. There's a storage container in there, isn't there? Yay! I can do this. Alright, so I could put like store some MP. Can help any wounded being heal. Guess I'll leave that here. Leave some of my fish. Put my ingredients in here. Movement, speed increase, lumber, superior lumber, damage taken. Putting some of my some of this stuff away so that we have room for things. I want to figure this out. How to use that. Put that stuff in there. Pretty sure. Yep. Yeah. And then there was a bunch of mana over at over here. This should allow us to do a lot of watering really fast. Nice. So we'll be able to plant what we are missing. There we go. And then we can do our 3. I got a lot of it. I'll just water these. Probably should have just gone down. Hi Edward. If winning is planting crops, then yes. I am winning so much. Oops, that one is empty. Oh well. We're just having a nice chill time today. Oh, fine. Boop, boop. This game is so chill. It is really nice that it is this chill. Just like, ah, yes. Okay, bok choy, green onion, green, or rebuild the hall. Okay, let me go see what I need for rebuilding the hall. Actually, I remember. Basic attack, damage taken, restores MP. Why are they split up? Oh, I see. One restores less than the other. This restores HP. What about stamina? There we go. Now what's requires use? Okay. Eat one of these. Use this. Whee! We flying now. No more running around and walking. We're gonna go zippy zippy. Oops. Can I take another one of these? Three crucian carp. I can do that. Spotted silver carp. Okay. go get some more mana from up here and check what we need, and then check what we need to rebuild the hall, and then we'll do some fishing. Fishing, yay! Want to rebuild main hall. Lumber, okay. Spiritual shards, so I need to earn more money. Bamboo, which I have, and obsidian, which is in the mines. Get ourselves some magic. There we go. Now we can go. All right. So we needed bamboo, obsidian. Let's put these in here so that we know what we have. And then we need crustacean carps. Do not see us having. Bamboo. I saw that it was need bamboo first, or on the sprigs for something else. Lumber I need. Don't need the superior lumber. Did it need stone? I think it did. Suki beans. These all down here. Okay. Croatian, that's what I need. I need these. There we go. All right. Sitsewer likes to shoal, but also distinguish itself within a school. And then this I wanted to put, you know, I still want to try and get this. How do I use this? This is my question. How do I use this thing that I have? Makes no sense to me. How does one use this? Doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, remember, it's like the decorating menu. H. Building, okay. So how do I do this? Oh, that was easy. That was it? Ah, nice. I did it. Ah, thank goodness. I don't know why that was so hard last time. I guess I was like having issues with, you know, brain. Just clear all these trees. Get ourselves some lumber. And we'll go fish. Enough lumber. Let's see. 42. I should be. I think that is. All right, where did we find the fish? I want to get this one because it's just by itself. And that needs 4. E. E. Ah. I have an itch. Rats. I messed that up. Big head carp. Okay, I want a crucian carp. Something like that. Carp. Ah, keep screwing up. Big head carp. I'm gonna do one more here. See if I get one. I can't remember if it's here or the other place. Oh. Oh, I caught a frog. All right, one more. I want to see if I get a different carp. Frogs are expensive too, which is nice. Spring carp. Huh, I guess these are just like new fish. I keep saying last one, and then it's not last one. Yeah, that's just a normal carp. Okay. Go to the other one. We zoom in. We zoom in. I could always just buy them, but that feels like cheating somehow. No, my zooms ran out. Caught a carp. Give me the proper carp. The one I need. It is cool though that you see the fish actually, like, it's not necessarily the right image. There he is. Yep, this is the place. You actually see a fish like swim over to the bobber, which is pretty. It's not the case all the time. Yep, not very big. Look at my new record of 26 millimeters. It seems really small. You're right. It seems really small. I didn't even notice it. Maybe it's like their own special system. I don't know. Forgive the yawns. Caught carp. I'm gonna have to eat my thing. How many they need? They need 3 of them, right? Okay, quests. Carp. Okay. I need to eat this. No. Thank you. Dun, dun, dun. I just got another item from this game. It was like, you just got, ooh, gold lucky fish. Yeah, it just like sent me this Steam pop-up like, you got a new card, a new trading card. Oh boy, exciting. I actually did used to like sell all those, and I actually made several dollars and like bought games using it. Got quite a bit. Or I would use them to get the gem thingies that you can get from Steam, and then I would turn those into packs, and then use the packs to get collectibles and stuff, or sell the packs. Now I'm like, I just hoard the cards and I'm like, whatever. I don't have the energy to list them. It's a lot of work for like 4 cents. Krill! Yeah, so many cards and so little value. And also like the little gem things, like they don't all stack. Like they only stack like sort of, and it's so random and you have no idea, and they're worthless unless you have a full, you know, enough to buy something with it. It's like so dumb. Krill. I think I should go sleep. I'll come back. Oh, you have a quest for me, sir. Wait, is that a krill? Well, what's so special? Fairy stop. You can't find them elsewhere. They are transparent and hide the sand in the bottom of the water, making them difficult to catch. They become active only at night and then they glow like fireflies. They are hard to catch, so I only hope I don't go home empty-handed tonight. Let's give you this shrimp for free. You sure? I just take them and then for nothing? How about this? I'll teach you how to cook krill. Cool. Shrimp omelet. Mmm, delicious. That sounds really good, actually. Hi, Rosegard. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Chill Times. As we like, you know. Ugh, that's rough. Stupid school. Sorry, I have an itch on top of my head. Three. E. Any more magic around here? Probably not. I'll probably have to manually water these. I received a paper crane apparently. 2 days a weekend. We have a quiz today. Oof. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I can't say that I miss school too much. It's an experience, that's for sure. For real. Especially because, you know, obviously he'll probably be like, put a lot of emphasis on it. I mean, I get the idea. They want you to have just been prepared because you're like doing the work and paying attention to stuff. But yeah, it is unnecessary stress. This seems like a big boy. Come on. Yay, there's the third one I needed. Let's go. Where is this person? Quest. It is Zhuzongtong. Where are they? They are here. Okay. Quest. Confirm. You're welcome. I'm so nice. Such a nice person. And then who's the one? Actually, before I do that, do I have any of this stuff? They want red bok choy, green onions, and green soybeans. I don't think I have any of this. Yeah, I don't think so. Ooh, that gets a lot of money. So, let's see. For this being so rare, it's dirt cheap. I am curious if these things are 56 for Azuki beans here. I always wonder if the like traders, you know, are all the same. Guess so. Ta-da. Boys, thinking just because we were in college, we can just drop on homework. Yep. I love teacher evaluations, stuff like that. It's like, yeah. It's the one time that students can be like, you're an a-hole. Let's see. Another quest. Oops. Not you. Where's the one who wants the bamboo shoots? Oh. Someone else accepted it. What? I didn't know that could happen. Oh my god, 6 krill and I just sold one. I don't know how to make any of that stuff, so I guess krill it is. We'll be fishing tonight. Oh yeah, I should probably look at my letters. I was choking on water. I love it. That's so relatable. Ooh, a new watering gourd. Yes, please. House is so dark at night, you might not be able to see anything. This candlestick I made myself. Why don't you take it? Okay. Thanks to the start funds you probably... I know you're short of money right now, so you should take this. Dang, girl. They need a sprint button in this game. Okay, let's see what I need. I think I just need obsidian. Yep, obsidian it is. All right, we'll go into the mine place. Get some obsidian. Actually, we'll look at this real quick. Stone mill. Superior stone. Okay. That's something else we can make. Also, use. Ooh. Health essence, I have that. Black sand, I have that. Cool, I have all that stuff. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. I love my floor. Looks so bad. Looks so bad. Oh, I only have one of those. Never mind. I will be back for you another time. Let's go to the cave. Let's go to the cave. Bam, 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 bam. To the cave of wonders. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. I'm alright. Dealing with some annoying stuff, but I mean, It's nothing all that terrible. I will survive kind of thing. Forget how you use this. Just go deeper. But yeah, I just wanted to chill today. Wanted to chill. How does this work? Ah, that's how it works. Oh my god, it's yelling at me so much. It's so angry at me. More obsidian. I love how you like walk backwards. I'm moonwalking, baby. Oops. Whee! Da, da, da. It's like kite your enemies. Ow! I better eat some food. QE. Ah, I have been restored. Can't go this way, right? Yeah, can't do it. All right, have a good day at school. Make the best of it. Professors will be professors. I'm lost. I'm actively lost. I guess I have to go that way? But isn't that where I came in? It has to be where I came in. So there has to be another way out, right? Right? Ah, here we go. You can walk in the water. Thank you for the hydrate, Rose Guard. I needed that. Ooh, I was thirsty. One of those moments where you don't even realize you're thirsty. Whack, whack. I'm so good at the whole whacking thing. This combat system is kind of funny. Like, it's not particularly sophisticated. But you know what? That's part of the charm of it. Let's see, how much obsidian do I have now? Oh, less than a bar? 16. Okay. Still not that much. Just to be sure, these don't give any, do they? No, they're just stone. So much leather. So much. So much cultivation has been gathered. We don't sleep no more. Holy shit. That was a lot. Kite them all. Whee! Ooh, spicy. They're trying to kill me. What is this? Wood ear. Interesting. Well, apparently a new day has come. Not good, not good, not good. Ah, run away! Get them to leash. Use. Use. That was annoying. I didn't want that to happen, to use twice, but it happened. Oops. These guys have been, they're definitely aggroing from farther away. Ooh, another health essence. And we've got more black sand. We're just making all sorts of progress here. Ooh, what are you? Luminous sand. Lead the target. Lead the target. More ghost mushrooms. Neat. Do I have enough obsidian now? I do. Cool. Let's see what's on the next level. Get more of these. Da. Ooh, nice try. Sidestepped. It's interesting how these like all have different patterns and speeds. It makes catching them tricky. But I did not sleep. Officially morning and no sleep. Too real. Too real. I wonder if this is anything like Stardew, where there's like you get to certain levels and it will give you a shortcut. Ooh. We can... Yep, there it is. I called it. 5th floor of the mine, go back home from there. Nice. Nice. Yep. Called that. We'll open these up just so it's done. And we'll go back. Yes, please. This game definitely took a lot of inspiration from Stardew Valley. 100%. Which, fair enough. Hey, it is a good game for, you know, a good and popular game for a reason. Ooh. Bamboo shoot. Let's get some more magic. I don't have to water my crops today because it's raining. Ah, fantastic. What a lovely, wonderful day this is. Nice, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. Add this to the pile, put this in here. Just in case there's stuff we have to build. Now we are ready. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that Stardew will like penalize you for staying up late. So heavily, you know. It's like, man, could I just can I just, you know, oh yeah, I needed to get krill for that guy. I won't be able to do that till tonight. I'll probably sleep. Yeah, I wish it was just like if you don't get, you know, like you have like certain, you know, maybe the effectiveness of things to increase stamina gets less. They get less effective as you don't sleep, so that you know, kind of are forced to sleep. But yeah, I don't like that it's like you must do this this day and blah blah blah. Here we go. Talk. Trade. Oh. This valley entrance. Okay, more stone for that, and we can do this. Sweet. That was easy enough. Just need more stone for the next one. So I think I'll sleep until nighttime. Or, you know, for several hours. See if it will let me actually do that. Because I could see it being like, there is no hello. Okay. No, I don't want to. Yeah, you can't only do it for a couple hours. I just want to take a nap. Let me take a nap. I just want to take a nap. Why is that so bad? Okay, we'll go build stuff. Oh, stone. Oh, we need stone. We can't make this though. Make. Let's work. Whack, 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 whack. I don't think I have anything to restore stamina, which is a problem. So I'm gonna have to go cook some food. Or buy food. Both are possible solutions to the problem. Get everything. Yep. Okay. Then H. Exterior decoration, exterior ground, building facility. I don't know what this thing does. There we go. Time to go cook so we can get some stamina. I'm gonna put actually that stuff. Bum, bum. Put my building materials over here. Use. Right, everything except for my rocks, my stones. I need those. Leather. Lumber, teeth. What does this do? A mushroom with... Wait, we can sell that. Lumber. Sell all that. Superior lumber. We already had some, so we'll stack that up. Superior bamboo. I'm actually gonna put like this. Animal products versus wood. I got 10 of these, so I can get those. So I don't need them anymore, actually, because that dude no longer... Someone took my quest. Jerk faces. How dare they? How freaking dare they? So I have like no stone anymore. Okay. Gee. Back to town. Do I have any letters? I do. So take this sword with you. See, bought 2 swords. Okay. I got a better sword. Cool. Nice. So let's keep this because we're gonna do some cooking. And it might not hurt to have these things on hand. Could also just buy food. 69 stamina, 30, 118. How long do I have? Just buy one of these. I have the money anyways. Processing cooking recipes. I'd like to... What's this one do? Oh yeah. Confirm. Cooking recipes. Choi. Okay, I see. I need to sort of hoard my stuff. Hey, I have mushrooms. Processing recipes. Cabbage. Confirm. Okay, that's cool. Didn't have to do anything there. R. E. Hey. There. Cooking recipes. Okay. We're gonna need krill. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. Probably just buy another food item. Because renting the kitchen's kind of not worth it. $69 stamina, baby. R. Go. It is now dusk. Whee. Or fishing. Bam 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 bam. Da-da-da. Wait. Yeah, it definitely seems like the way to make money in this game is more to do the quests than to be sell. I mean, you can sell stuff, but you also need to like keep the stuff for your, you know, getting the the stuff unlocked. So have any of you guys been playing Honkai Rail? Star Rail? And how addicted are you? Yeah, the fact you get so many free wishes early on is a problem. It's like, man, I just want to keep going, but I'm running low. I'm running low on my freebies. And I remember people in Genshin being like, man, I shouldn't have spent all my freebies in the beginning and just saved it for like later stuff. But I mean, let's face it, eventually you're gonna run out and you're gonna want something else. I do like that it is a game that is very easy to play on your phone. Like Genshin's very difficult to play on your phone with how much movement is involved, whereas Honkai, at least in battle, like you're not moving, you know? That's cool. I'm still in the city. Like I just went down into the mines to stop the fighting, and hey, new record. So yeah, I'm making my way through slowly but surely. Krill, hooray! First krill. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, it didn't seem like there was much yet. Oops, messed up. It would be nice if they kept the story slow paced, but I know people are always like more, and I'm like, no, please, I have too many games as it is. Less story, please, for the sake of my well-being. Yay, more krills. More krills. More krill, yay! This game's making me sleepy. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, for me it's all the battle passes I unfortunately buy. I have not bought the new Valorant patch or battle pass, and it's so tempting. It's real tempting. I have another month for the Fortnite one, and I've already gotten all the main rewards. I'm into bonus rewards now. So hopefully I'd really like to get the purple version of my favorite skin. If I can get that, I'll be pretty happy. But that might even be very challenging to do. It's hard to say. All right, let's see if that's enough. Is that 6? Yeah! We sleep now. after we figure out who gets this. Jiangping. Okay, he's right there. This would be you, sir, would it not? Quest. Oops. Confirm. Great. Thanks for the money. Spring. It's already accepted. Why? Camel hair carpet. I can't make that. Spotted silver carp. Okay. Spotted silver carp. Do I have any of those on me right this second? And carps. Okay. Pretty sure they're here, but I don't think I'd have much chance of getting it. I'll just sleep and then come back here first thing in the morning. I wonder if there's any sort of library? Crops, ingredients, fish. Spotted silver carp. Appears in all seasons. Very active at night and less active during the day. Southern Misty Valley. So I should get it now. Actually. Whee! I was like, I wonder if there's a way for me to see what is, you know, and then there it was. Oh man, that's gonna be hard to see. It's so dark. Harp? Frog. Yeah, I have to say one of my favorite things about Final Fantasy XIV is that the team seems to recognize that you have a life. That like people are people who have jobs and lives and they need to take breaks and they don't necessarily want to play the game every single day. They might log in once a week and get a bunch of stuff done and then, you know, not log in until the next week for their next raid. Or they might, you know, be in the middle of there it is. They might be in the middle of leveling up a character or something, and then they are on, you know, every day and they do their dailies every day. You know, it's everyone's different, and you know, you don't necessarily want to play it hardcore every day, whereas I feel like games like Genshin and Honkai, they want you to play every day, and they almost punish you for not doing that. And I'm not a huge fan of that, because it's like, man, I want to sleep. I don't want to play every day. It's a lot of work. Oh, what? Where are you? GOU. Okay. Yeah. No one there, apparently. Am I just not seeing this person? Are they maybe inside the inn? And maybe because it's too early. We'll look, see if they're here. Ma. Sumo. Away. What? No one here. Nice room though. The interesting thing about this game is I feel like they kind of took that, you know how like so many times in games it's like this cannot be an accurate game because like it's an inn and there's no rooms, but like they also are kind of proving why maybe that's done, because it's like not very fun to just walk through like an empty building. So where is this person? There they are. Oh my god, it's the tiny child. So it really was that it just wasn't, it was too early for him to be out. Quest confirm. And a flute. I don't know what the flute's for, but we have the flute. Okay, so he's working away. How is he both here and there? Okay. Stones. Alright, time to go deal with my crops. And my, and getting some stone. Just chop all this stuff down. Actually, I probably should stop. Oh, I only have one left. Okay. Right, now to go get these. F. Scallions. Oh, green onions. Oh, I see. So it's like these things they want for the quest are like random drops from harvesting the relevant crop. My god. No more food. No more stamina. Oh no. What else can I get? Can I get any from here? No. Wow. Alright, let's go back. I gotta get some food. I'll have to see, there must be a way to eventually build like a kitchen of your own, because I don't want to pay to use the kitchen constantly. That just sucks. Blech. Let's get some more recipes. Cute. Nothing there. Cooking recipes. We can get this one. Those. Nothing there. This I can get. Liquor. Oh, here we go. I can do this. Carbs. Yeah, the fact that I have to keep coming in and out of here is a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Sure you want to get... What do you mean? You never asked me before. I think that's all I can get. What do I have as far as ingredients? Let's go. I think the shops are all open for just a little bit longer, so I can go try to buy some more ingredients and then make some food. Get some of those. Preserved cabbage, bean curd, potato flour, sticky rice flour. Let's get 5. Choy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cabbage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Get some more of these. Gone. Got 2 of these. Oh, you only have 1. Not enough money to buy. I am now broke. Okay. That's not great. That was the whole point of this. That I could do stuff. I'll sell this. How much money do I have now? 50. Ah! Ah! Not good. I have no money. How about this? I can do that. Sell. Not this one. There. That should be enough though. I should be able to cook with that. This bitch really did just take all my money. Can I borrow the kitchen? Borrow the kitchen. E. What do I want to cook? Ooh, steam buns give me stamina. 8. Oh, it costs 8. It cost me 8 stamina? I don't have the stamina. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to buy food so that I have stamina so that I can make stamina recipes. Oh my god. I hope that food stall's still open. I'll be so pissed if it's not. Give me the cheapest thing that will give me stamina. One, please. I made a miscalculation. Okay. Go cook some food. I'll be back in the kitchen. Okay. Costs. I know this will give me stamina. I know these give me stamina. There we go. Effect. Restores 50, 85, 78, 131, 56, 40. I don't care about these. Damage reducing. 69. Okay. This one. Takes 8. 4 krill. Do I have that? Yeah. See, it's not telling me. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm genius this way. We'll do this. Okay. The flour. The meat. Steam the flour. Right? So that's, no, that's not steam. That's the rolling. Yeah, the rollout. Chop the meat. Put them both into a mixing pot and then steam them. Oh, it must have been the mixing area? Oh, I needed water. Shoot. I love how the dough just comes off the table and just hangs there. It's totally fine. Say the only other thing. Yeah, I hate that. Like, I remember how people complained about how Breath of the Wild you had to manually cook every recipe over and over and over again. This is even worse. This is even worse. You can't like mass produce your food. Hurry up, I want to get 3-star on this. I'm only gonna get 2-star, and I. Yep, 2-star because you are a butthead. Yes, please. Continue. More, please. At least we know now. Yep, I know. I'm aware of what to do now. think this would be more fun if it was more like Overcooked, where you can, you know, you're cooking multiple things at once. Like, can I make another dish? Can I make another version of this at the same time? That'd be groovy. Bum, 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 bum. 3 stars. Okay, what else do we have that we can make? What's this do? I don't want that one. Buns. I only have 1 carp. Guess that's about all I can make. 69. I can make these. Equipment quantity required. Deep fry. I don't have the right equipment apparently. Okay. We'll just cook 1 more of these then and call it a day. It's so funny to me how it's just like sitting on top of me. Oh, sorry. Somehow shove that lid on top of it. Yes, please. All right, done with that. It's so see about a quest. See if there's any new ones. It's just that one. And this one is still accepted and I can't take it. I don't know how to make these. Isn't this guy... Is this the guy that does the furniture sales? Yeah. No, he's the medicine guy. Okay, wrong guy. There is a furniture sales guy though. Maybe he has like recipes. I think this it's already gonna be closed by the time I get there. Here. Hello, random. Please show some mercy. Just pretend I'm not there. Okay. Weatherstone. I love that we were just annoyed that guy into giving us something. I forget where the furniture store is. Maybe it's here. Ah, yes. Okay, do you have any... I mean, he has the camel hair carpets. But how do I make this stuff? Do I not? Do I just have to buy it? Makes you feel at ease. How much are they? 360. And I don't remember what the other one was. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna take that one. We'll buy it after we sell some stuff. Because it's like the only quest there is available. Except quest. 3 camel hair carpets and 1 square carpet. Actually, I want to talk to him. Some materials. Okay, so we need that. I have all that stuff. Cannot enhancing. Oh boy. Not the best English translation there, but it is what it is. And I am now out of stamina. For real, for real. Sleep. Sleep is good. Put our beans. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Thought. Octopath. I need the health essence and lumber, which I have over here. Then I need to get stone. Yeah. Actually, I might be alright on stone now. I didn't even realize there was like a seasonality to this stuff. Oops. Nothing, please. Guess this. Use. Try. Oh, item. Wait, character. Dude, what does this do? Someone will like this gift very much. Okay, so it's just a gift. Put this here. I guess. Oh my god, you have to do it this way. Hi Leroy, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I need to plant. Cute. E? What's taters, precious? There are these things that we put in the ground that are delicious. X. Tomorrow's weather is sunny. Cool. That's neat. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So now we have quests. I don't know what to do with that. These, I don't have everything. This, I'm just waiting on. I need money. We got a paper crane. Oh, thanks. I'll take free stuff. Right, let's see what this does. Oh, I can make wheat flour from wheat. Okay. So I need to go get more wheat seeds. I have no money. But that'll be nice to be able to create my own flours and stuff. Makes sense. Okay, the green onion I need to save. Exquisite potato. Rich and do that. Soybeans. Sell that. Sell this. I don't need a yellow frog. I don't need a regular frog. Potatoes. Spotted silver carp. Can I get used? Using an artifact, huh? Cabbage. Cabbage. I need to buy wheat seeds. Then I have rice, so let's buy rice seeds. Oh my god, they're so expensive. Never mind. Scallions. Cucumber. Bell pepper. More cucumbers because they're like, eh, it's not the right season. Blah. Potato. Azuki beans. What's this for? Bell peppers. Summer, fall. Summer, spring. 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 We're in spring right now. And it's gonna go into summer soon. I need to see what the calendar is. Calendar. Oh, so we're at the end of spring. So we're about to go to... We are about to go into summer. So I should definitely focus on summer safe options. Bok choy works. We'll only do 5. What about rice? Does that do well in the summer? It does. We'll do that. Potatoes we'll avoid. Soybeans are alright. Cabbage is alright. Tomatoes are summer, so we should definitely plant those. There we go. And then we have someone who can get a gift. Oh yeah, it just said that it was someone's birthday. Chen Yaozong. Oh, is he here? Okay, he's heading to the sect, so we'll give him the flute. I think he would like that. Okay, can't do that. I think he would like a flute. That seems reasonable. So are there new quests now? This person still hasn't done this. What are we gonna do with these people? Hey, where'd my guy go? Yep, there he is. This is for you. Have a flute. Oh, they liked it a lot. Yay, I made a friend. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Sea Valley entrance. Okay, so that I'm waiting on. Terrace finished. That's under construction. 1 day left. So I just need stone. I am probably going to switch to Hearthstone here in a minute. Because I feel like it. We'll see. Where's this terrace that we have now rebuilt? Meditation room. Kitchen rooms. Maybe it's Sea Valley? Terrace. No, it is there. Okay. We'll see it. We'll see what we did. We built something. I actually think I have enough stone now. I was relatively in the area and it's like yoink. Oh, I didn't realize about 30 wheat. Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. We'll just plant it. Oh, I see. I have all this stuff. Character accessory. Oh, I already knew that. Okay. Stones. We'll wait on the tomatoes till tomorrow, because that will be when the new season starts. Plant, 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 plant. So many crops. So little time. Bum 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 bum. Hello? Not enough MP. Of course not. Why would there be? I think this terrace actually will help me regain MP. If I am remembering correctly. Okay. That's cool. It's like, hello, I would like more MP, please. Thank you. Hello? Oh my god, that wasted so much. Nice. Alright. We did it. We can now sleep. Actually, I want to go check and see if I have enough. I don't think I have enough stone, actually. So I think I want to sleep and then save the game and go do a round of Hearthstone or two. I might heat up some food as well. I don't know. We'll see. Yay, summer's here. Or I could just, you know, harvest my crops and plant my tomatoes and, you know, do other stuff, because that's how I... Now the cucumbers are in season. Oh, I got a green melon. You know, I only got one thing that was not ready. We have so many crops. How do these people all have their birthdays like right at the same time? Get some unique birthdays, people. All right, now that we have this done, we will go save the game and then we will go play a little Hearthstone to kind of wrap up the night. I have not done a schedule yet for For those wondering, I have no idea what I'm gonna do the rest of the week. Where's my save thing? I don't remember. I really wish this game had a sprint function. Go. Save, please. All right. System. Quit. Yes, please. All right. 1 second while I get everything set up. And we'll switch to Hearthstone, do a game or two of that, and then call it a night. Because I am sleepy. But I like Hearthstone. I feel like playing for a little bit. Open up. Change. Hearthstone. Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Just a game or two before we call it a night. Blah, typing. Done. Time to get mad at Bob. Exactly. Bob is a jerk, man. He's a jerk. He's just constantly like, you don't get nothing that you wanted. None for you. One quick second. Be right back. And I'm back. Damn it, Bob. Poor Bob. It's not his fault that the cards are gonna just hate us. I have some cheese and crackers, so my dog will probably show up like crackers. Because my dog likes sweet things, of course. Doesn't every dog? Yep, she's here. That took no time at all. Let me see if I have one. Here, you can have one cracker. There you go. Oh, I forgot to get my music back on. Will this crash everything? My God, just give me music volume. Okay. Ooh, I like him. They're all tier 3. Still like him. Yeah, he'd be really good with demons. I think he's good. He's just kind of weak against Murlocs because, you know, doesn't matter how big you are against poison. Oh.
In the name of the Scourge, the contest begins.
I kind of like the idea of eating this guy
I will hold them
later.
in place, trapped here in the ice.
Mm-hmm. This is like my favorite snack. I have simple tastes in life. Cheese and crackers being one of them.
Another battle behind you.
Exactly. It's so good. Yeah, my parents were going out tonight and they needed to bring like it's like everybody brings like a little something, kind of like a potluck, but not like a big old, I don't know, it's not like a potluck, it's more they all bring appetizers. And my mom's like, I don't know what to get. I normally cook something, but I'm just too tired tonight. I just want to like pick something up. I was like, get a cheese and cracker plate from the store. It's like you know, it can't. It's so good.
Another battle behind you.
It's basic but delicious. This is even better.
Bring glory to this unfortunate soul.
Extra gold. Get the double. When I'm doing things where I'm going to be out of the house all day, like in my car, I'll get like cheese, cracker, and lunch meat platter. You know, like the little, I don't want to say like they're like a platter. It's like a cheap ass charcuterie board, basically. But you can just like buy them in the refrigerated section at Walmart or like any of the grocery stores. I'll just buy one of those and like have it in my cooler along with some waters, and I'm like, there's maybe some fruit, like some grapes is like a really good one. And I just like snack on that all day, and I'm like, yep, this is my meal, this works. And I mean, it's like, well, I'm getting actually, you know, some calcium, some, you know, whole grain crackers or whatever, some protein, and if I have fruit or like a veggie with it, it's like, yeah, this is good. Way better than
Let the chill follow you
you devour this spit stats on other minions. Okay. Nice. Would you like another cracker, sweetheart? Here you go. You all have no idea. She just like stuck her little chin on my arm, like, and looked at me like, Mom, I want a cracker, please.
You have unmasked their incompetence.
Mm-hmm. You've had 2 crackers. I didn't even give you little ones. I gave you whole ones. You can't have any more. Look, I dropped cheese. The cheese. I spilled cheese.
Strike fear into their
Now she's like, ooh. I didn't realize there was cheese involved in this. I only thought it was crackers.
Seize this chance. Come back stronger.
Hmm. This.
The one you seek
Nice.
has arrived.
Nice, nice, nice. Mm-mm. You know, there are many days I'm glad to be a VTuber and not a flesh tuber because of things like not having to wear pants. But also, I would not be able to eat on stream.
Your enemies
I just would not.
show no mercy.
I am way too messy for that. Down with pants. I am definitely wearing pants right now. Actually, I wasn't because it was really hot. And then the AC came on like full blast and I was like freezing my butt off. So I had no choice. Had no choice but to put on pants.
With this blessing, I will strengthen our forces. The
Nice.
Lords are so very weak.
Not exactly what I wanted, but not.
You earned that.
Let's go with this.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Who is this? Oh, it's Bigglesworth. Look how cute he is. Thought he was a dog for a second, but as a cat, just as good. Just as good. I don't pick between cats and dogs. They're both wonderful in very different ways. I also have to say, yesterday's stream, I'm sad we didn't have our 4th. He couldn't make it. Last minute changes to scheduling. But we're gonna try and get him again. But I mean, that was just so much fun playing like Fortnite with everyone and having all the force skills. It's so fun. Hello, FPS Reflex. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're fine. It's a little loud. Here we go. Yeah, no problem. It happens. Also, hey, you know, let's face it. If someone's going like, hello, nice and loud, it's not so bad. Not so bad.
Their attempt was futile. Strong enough to fight.
Plus 6 health and taunt. I'm gonna put it on here. I'll do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna do this. This would be nice, but not necessarily great. Would be nice if we end up merging that.
Fine. Take your mortal coin.
It's going well. It is, yeah. It's a good day. Good night of streaming. We did a little farming. We were playing a little farming sim, and now we're doing some Hearthstone just to hang out and chill before the end of the night. I say 1 to 2 games, but you know, I then might just play for like I am very much weak to just one more one more round, one more round of Fortnite, one more round of Hearthstone, one more round of Valorant. It's a blessing and a curse. I accept my fate in life. The wonders of ADHD. Yeah, it's a really fun night. I always like streaming because like, even if I'm having kind of a crappy day or like something's on my mind and bugging me, you know, I might change which game I'm gonna play at the last minute because of it, but I will inevitably feel better at the end of the night, which is great. Or at the end of the stream, I should say, really. Ooh, that's nice. That is very nice. Definitely take that. I'll take this. Sell that. Yeah. Why am I playing Hearthstone? Because I got tired and decided to switch games. There's my triple. L plus ratio plus... Who asked you? Nerd. Yeah, well, so are you.
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos.
Do this. Random friendly gold limited 5+5. I'll just do that.
Your power is without limit. Your will unbending.
But hi, Yuji. What the heck? He must have sold off so much of his stuff just so that Bagelsworth didn't get anything good. Cause like, huh? That is so not a good hand. But man, that buddy we got, that's a good one for us. Cause we can just start buffing things.
Their attempt was futile.
Do I eat this? I kind of think I do. And then this. Play this. But I'd like to level first. I can't do both. What are they at? They're at 6 already? Jeez. How?
You should recruit minions.
I'll do this.
Strong enough to fight.
Who's getting it? Bram's getting it. Of course he is. What do we get? Not terrible.
Take a deep breath.
Sell that. Take this. Damn. Okay, we lock that. We play these two. Sell or eat them both. Put this in. Thank you for the hydrate, Leroy.
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
Triple that. Found unsupported cards. Wow, so great. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of this. It's great, but it's just not working with what we've got going on. And I need the board space. This I'll probably get rid of too, but it is nice. The simple 5+5. But it's time to move it along, I think. And Bram will get eaten pretty soon too. I've never used Bran with elementals, but he actually is working quite well. Nice. That was very good. That was a great, like, hit. And Yuji, by the way, who are you calling nerd? Mr. Plays Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let all who oppose you be so utterly destroyed.
Take a deep breath.
If you insist, I'll take it back.
Sheesh. Should have sold that first. Oh, thank goodness it didn't hit. I'll get this. And then do this. No. Do this. Lock. This is gonna be good. Oof, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Burn. Burn it. Poor Yu-Gi-Oh fans. Think it might be time for Bran to go. Either that or we kill off our buddy. I think that might be Bran and our buddy are probably the two that need to go most of all. Kill it. Nice. That's not bad. That's not a bad loss right there. We'll take that. Considering we leveled, that's not bad. Tripled our buddy. The whole thing. All right. So we're gonna get this guy.
Another soldier for your fight.
Take this, put it on something. See if what we get here. Sheesh. Money, which we can't use the next turn. That's pretty worth it because it's 11 plus 11. That'll work. We're just gonna have like massive taunts and nothing else. We'll be like, we don't care what order you hit things in, just hit them.
Your power is without limit. Your will unbending.
Wow. Wow, of all the ones to hit. Remember back in the days when it didn't tell you what turn it was and you had to rely on this lovely add-on? Whee! Oof. Oof.
You have unmasked their incompetence.
Hello, Nomi. Nice of you to turn up. Okay, we do this one. I love how nothing is hitting this thing. Now it did. Perfect. We will hold this in case we lose this turn. Then we have Nomi who will kill this next turn. Yeah. We have extra gold if need be. That should work out. We didn't do a whole lot this turn, but should be alright. Should be. Operative word. Undead. I know they have one poison. We have a lot of stuff that can kill it. We are all pretty beefy. Yeah, this dies next turn for sure. For sure. I need little rag over this guy. Hopefully I can get little rag and get this out the turn after instead of little and get your little rag in. That'd be really good, and then I could just cycle elementals and be done, basically. Found unsupported cards. Thank you. So helpful to me. That wasn't too bad of all the taunts to hit. Not bad. Bum ba dum. What hero power is he using? Oh yeah, that one. He still hasn't bought his. Wow. Okay. I'm shocked that he hasn't done his full buddy thing yet. But okay. Boop. Nice, I win.
Let all who oppose you be so
Hmm. Hmm. I don't hate that. Please, something, anything. Wow. The hell? After you buy some, it's all pretty crap.
Take your mortal coin.
Let's see. I play a lot of stuff. I play some FPS like Overwatch, Fortnite, and Valorant. I play Hearthstone, obviously. Let's see. I play everything. I play Elden Ring quite a bit now. It's my first Souls game. What else do I play? Yeah, games. It's hard. It's hard. I have never played like I'm very new to FPSs as well, so it's like whew, it's a tricky one for me, but it is really fun and I've enjoyed it. But yeah, I'll play like anything, you know, visual novels, action roleplay games. Like I have plans to play a ton of the new Zelda game when it comes out on Friday. Yeah. I'll play whatever, anything, everything, all at once. But I do like strategy and card game type ones like Hearthstone. Well, this looks good for us. Hopefully it'll continue. There's our little rag.
Your attempt was futile. Has that
All right.
tasted the
Get rid of this. Eat that. Ooh, here. And of course I get 2 good tier 5s that I don't want to.
tasted the master's power?
Not well, actually, pretty good one for me.
I'll give you a good price.
Has that one tasted the master's power?
This is gonna buff. That buffs everything. Probably best if I eat this guy and put him in, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I can always eat this one. This is just so good that we have 4 taunts out right now. And they're all gonna get buffed.
And victory will be yours.
See what it says. Oh yeah, it's unsupported cards, so he did use his power. Okay. I think it was with this hero that I had, and it was back in the day before they changed dragons. I got the level 1 dragon that gained stats. Back then it doubled its attack every time you leveled, and I had it tripled at tier 1. I leveled all the way up, and then I took its stats and spit them onto Gar, and then was like rotating Gar through and stuff because I switched over to elementals, and I had Gar at like It was it was like 600 health, I think, and like 600 attack or something. It was insane. It was either this guy or it was the one that lets you like copy stats over and stuff. I don't remember which. It might have been that one. I've definitely had where I had like 1,000 damage. It's a little crazy. It's a little insane. Oh, I got another one. Cool. I wasn't aware there was one because I don't pay attention, clearly. But yes. Now that I know it exists, yes. Yes, I will. That sounds delightful. Oh my god, I'm getting a whole lot of nothing right now. Do this. Do this. Yeah, no, that's really worth it. This will work. This will work. Oh, new and leaving minions. Buddies are leaving. No, not buddies. They only just got here. Buddies only just returned after so long. Sad. I'll have to look at the patch. Well, not the patch notes, but the patch preview, I guess. After stream tonight, take a look at it. New hero. I wonder what they'll be like. I could pull it up right now. While we are deep in our... We actually had very few triples. Now that I think about it in this game. Boy, that was the one I did not want to die to that. Wow. That sucks. Wow. 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 What if? What if I spit onto it? And it gets massive. Ooh, Wind Fury would be great too. I think we get rid of Nomi now. Get rid of these two. Sell these two. Put in Wind Fury. What do we spit on? What do we kill? Definitely put that in. Rid of Nomi. Give. Help! Help! Ugh, I didn't get to spit. I didn't have enough time. It was not ideal. I need to eat like gar or something probably. I thought too long. Oh, this sucks. This is the last turn no matter what. Disappointing. That was my bad. I thought too hard. I mean, top 2 finished no matter what, but still. Disappointed in myself on that. Yeah, I'm losing this. Definitely losing this. GG's. That was my misplay for sure. That was my fault. I ran out of time. Yeah, I should have eaten Gar. Do. Bum, bum, ba, da. Yeah, let's do one more. One more, and then, yep, that's gonna be it for the night. I'm gonna go chill, sleep, rest, maybe play Fortnite, or sleep, or play Valorant, or sleep, or play Honkai, or sleep. Or pack. Ugh. Okay, wow, we got a whole lot of crap. Like her, but she had it. And a turn twice. Murlocs. Pirates, Quillbor, Undead. I think twice as nice is better. So with Undead, Pirates, you're gonna be more likely to get that quickly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. I haven't played Ragnaros in a long time. So this will be interesting.
A new battle begins.
Oh, thank you for the crap. Thank you for the crap. I want these like later in the game. Not now. Not now. They don't do me any good right now. It'll be interesting to see. I definitely know. I don't think it will happen at this tier. But I definitely have seen people like early game just flat out not have any minions on their board early game just because they're like, I'd rather take the 2 damage than give this character you know, 2 kill. Like he just gave me 2 kills. Which is like, thank you.
To the sticking place.
These pirates won. I can kill it no matter what.
With this
Except for he's probably not gonna level now.
strengthen our forces.
Of course not. Of course not. Why would he level? Why would he do what is like normal to do? And this guy, oh, he's a tier 5, that's why. What's with these 3 people not leveling? 4? Half the lobby didn't. 5. More than half the lobby didn't level on tier 2. What the hell? What the? I've not seen that. I don't even know what to think about that. Jeez. Weird. Wild.
Let the chill follow you in.
Watch out! I'm thinking. Hey, watch out! I'm thinking.
Terrible stuff for me, but whatever. Yeah, I can go with those next turn. That'll work. I switch to and then get like undead going or something. I don't know. I don't know. Ah. Sleepy. I also need to do some actual work tomorrow. But my mom's like, we're going shopping. I'm like, okay. I don't mind. I don't mind shopping. It can be fun. Nice. 19 left. Well, you're gonna get there pretty quick.
Their attempt was futile.
Ah! Yeah. It can be good, it can be kind of annoying. It kind of depends. Kind of depends. We're gonna... I need to take her to, I don't know. Well, maybe she has been. I was gonna say, I need to take her to IKEA. I don't know if she's ever been there, but I think she has. IKEA is like one of my favorite places to just like chill and like get lost in. That place is dangerous. Then Bed Bath & Beyond, which are going out of business. I'm so sad. And like, it's just like when Brookstone went out of business, man, I really liked them. Or Sharper Image. Oh, I love those stores where they just have like random stuff, like the most random stuff you can imagine. They have it, and it's like, it's so fun. It's like so silly and fun, and I love that.
Your power is without limit. Your will unbending.
Sheesh, he already tripled? Yeah, I can see though that people are trying to keep their board light to combat me. Nice.
Their attempt was futile.
I don't hate that. That and that. Next turn. I'm gonna save these in case I need it for that. Go here. +1 attack for each minion that's died. Woo! Sleepy. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that I need to do that's like makes me wish I had I need to get a laptop one of these days. Hello, how's it? Uh,
Your power is without limit. Your will.
hello? I don't know if you're a bot or not. Hi. And Leroy, yes. Ah, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm just not used to people suddenly writing so much stuff so quickly.
Relish the violence.
Hail, Ner'zhul!
Oh, a golden delight.
For real. That is some quick typing. Oh, that would be good. Get a blood gem. I'd rather go into the undeads. But I don't really want to waste a gold. But at the same time, what else do I have to spend it on? Let's see. Anything worth really? Not really anything there either. Yeah, there's really nothing I'm searching for here. It doesn't hurt to wait on that. And yes, I am sorry for all the yawning, Leroy. It's just, it's late. And I woke up kind of early today and it was so hot. Ugh, it was 92. It was so hot and I had to take Doggo to the park and I was just dying. Just Just like, ugh, gross. I hate it. I hate it.
Though cursed with flesh, you still.
But Doggo had fun. She was hot, but she had fun. Rah! No, not that one. Oh man. We're getting close though, thank goodness. You kind of need it done by like turn 7.
Screw your courage to the sticking place.
I think I take this.
Oh, a golden delight!
Yeah, I think that's better. I'll save this for next turn. It should be free then. Ugh, yes. Ugh. This was very hot today. I had to take 2 showers because it was so gross. I did not want to be called stinky again. That's also the kind where like I had like kind of a big lunch, and so cheese and crackers is my dinner for a reason, because I'm like, it's too hot to eat anything else. I already had a big meal and that meal is still digesting at this point. Too hot to properly digest. 7. He has at least 5 as long as he doesn't sell anything. So hopefully he actually has 7 out and we can finish the quest here. Because there's no point in getting this guy when he's not going to trigger anything right now. Other than that, he's, you know, a minion on the board.
Your power is without limit. Your will unbending.
Nice, he has 7 on the board. And a 93% chance to win. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Nice, there it is. Perfect. Perfect.
Let all who oppose you be so utterly destroyed. It was a weakness. Here, your recompense.
Blood gems? What blood gems?
Fine. Take your mortal coin.
My dog is howling. I apologize. Do that. Oh, nice. I need that. Yeah, it looks like we're going into quill boars. I'll get rid of this and then siphon these off onto something else. And then we'll start building from there. And that'll work.
Your power is without limit. Your will.
Ooh, They do? Good. I can't wait. I'll have to, I'm excited now to look and see. I love that quill boars have access to poison now. Like, that's so crazy. Naga getting neutraled. Oh, neutered. They are... They can be, if you get lucky, they can be extremely strong. Once they get going, they're very... Poison is going away? What? What? I mean, not a terrible idea. It's kind of OP. It's becoming advantage, which only instant kills once. Oh, that's probably a good thing, to be honest. It's probably a good thing. Is it like, does it do extra damage or something after the initial kill, or is it just like you get one? I hate poisonous. Yeah, I can understand that. Just one insta kill. Okay. Oi. Oi. Becoming a hand buff tribe? What do you mean? Gonna leave your minions in your hand. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Huh. I don't know what to think about that. I'll have to take a look, because that's interesting for sure. Kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. That's very, that's, yeah. That's very, very interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Dragons are getting more yeah, that helps a lot. Dragons kind of, it's so weird that like the best way to play dragons is to not play dragon minions. Like when you get Caligos, it's like, what? This makes no sense. That is not how it should work.
Strong enough to fight. One is mine.
Why not? Give your minion 2 or 3. Your first minion attacks as immune. It's not terrible.
Fine. Take your mortal coin. Another soldier for your fight. Enjoy your final moments.
And I'm just like not getting stuff. Gotta be honest, it's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying how little stuff I am getting. Might have to go into some sort of menagerie, but I don't know. I don't know.
Your enemies
That's good. Yeah. Wow, he's not gonna death rattle. Figures. Figures. Whatever. It's all good.
Let all who oppose you be so utterly destroyed. Fake Randall? Rake Handle?
I'll clean you up.
You should recruit minions.
Oh my god. Why?
Handle? Rake Handle?
Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, I guess we do that. And we're gonna lose this one big time. There's not much I can do about it. Just not getting anything that will help me right now. Let's do that for now. I think I'm more likely to keep that long term. We'll do that. Got no blood gems this time. I think I need to put taunts on these or something. Though I don't really want to. I need some frigging Quillbores, and this guy's probably got them all. Yep, there they all are. And then he has a random... Okay, that's not ideal for me. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the skin. That's so cute. Alright, we just have to survive. Like, get one of these guys to die. Finally. Nope.
Cruising for bruising.
Oh my god, still nothing.
Bury the bones. Lost to the past.
Finally. Finally! Let me live. This is all I ask in life.
Into their hearts.
Oh, jeez, 90% chance of loss. Well, at least he's hitting all the, like, crap. Okay. Not ideal. We're definitely losing. We're dead. Well, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna go get dinner and then sleep. Thank you guys for coming out. This was fun. I appreciate it. You guys hanging out with me tonight. I'll get a schedule out soon. And yeah, I will see you next time. And don't go getting eaten without me. Bye-bye.